Have you ever wondered how the future of prosthetics and bionic technology might transform the way we live? As we stride into the 24th century, the realms of science and technology continue to astound us with their rapid advancements. One such field that has been a testament to human ingenuity and resilience is the world of prosthetics and bionic technology. It's not just about replacing lost limbs anymore, it's about enhancing human potential and redefining what it means to be mobile. Imagine a world where the human body is no longer limited by its physical constraints, where the loss of a limb doesn't equate to the loss of mobility or independence. That is precisely the world that innovations in prosthetics and bionics are driving us towards. In the past few decades, we've progressed from simple mechanical aids to complex, personalized prosthetics that mimic natural movement. Now, we're venturing into the era of bionic technology, where advanced prosthetics fuse seamlessly with the human body, controlled by nothing but the power of thought. These mind-controlled bionic limbs are not just figments of science fiction anymore. They're a reality that's transforming lives today. The future promises even more, with the potential for bionic limbs to not only match, but surpass the functionality of natural limbs. Even as we speak, researchers are developing prosthetics that can provide sensory feedback, emulating the sense of touch, temperature, and even pain. Imagine the freedom and independence this could grant to millions of people across the globe who have lost limbs due to accidents, disease, or conflict. The journey to this future is filled with challenges, of course. Integrating technology with the human body is no small feat. It requires a deep understanding of biology, engineering, and neuroscience. But every step we take in this direction brings us closer to a world where physical limitations are a thing of the past. Imagine the world where losing a limb doesn't mean losing mobility. That's the future we are heading towards. Let's delve deeper into this fascinating world of mind-controlled bionic arms and discover how they're fusing with the human body, right here, right now. One of the most exciting developments in this field is mind-controlled bionic arms. But how do they work? Well, there's no magic involved here, just some good old-fashioned science. It's all about understanding how our brain communicates with our body and then mimicking that process with technology. Let's start with the basics. Every time we move, our brain sends electrical signals to our muscles. These signals are like instructions telling our muscles when and how to move. Now imagine if we could capture these signals and use them to control a machine. That's exactly what mind-controlled bionic arms do. They're equipped with sensors that can pick up these electrical signals from the brain. These sensors are strategically placed over the user's residual limb, where they can pick up signals from the nerves that once controlled the missing limb. Now here's where the real magic happens. These signals are then translated into movement by a processor inside the bionic arm. This processor is like the brain of the bionic arm. It takes the signals it receives, deciphers them, and then commands the bionic arm to move accordingly. So, if the brain sends a signal to grip, the processor in the bionic arm interprets that signal and commands the artificial hand to grip. If the brain sends a signal to lift the arm, the processor interprets that signal and commands the artificial arm to lift. This process happens in real time, allowing users to control their bionic arm just like they would control a natural arm. It's a seamless integration of biology and technology, a perfect marriage of human and machine. But it's not just about mimicking natural movement. The ultimate goal is to create a bionic arm that feels like a natural part of the body, that can feel and respond to the world just like a biological limb would. In essence, mind-controlled bionic arms are about bridging the gap between the human brain and a mechanical device. But they're also about pushing the boundaries of what's possible, about giving people back something they've lost and fundamentally changing the way we think about the human body and its potential. The journey of mind-controlled bionic arms is a testament to human innovation and resilience. Our journey begins decades ago, when the concept of mind-controlled bionic arms seemed more akin to science fiction than reality. Early prototypes were bulky, cumbersome, and had limited functionality. These devices were often uncomfortable for the user and lacked the finesse and subtlety of a natural human arm. But they were a start, a beacon of hope for those who had lost a limb. As the years rolled on, technology evolved, and so did these bionic arms. The dawn of the 21st century saw a boom in technological advancements. And this wave of innovation was not lost on the field of prosthetics. Researchers and engineers began to integrate advanced electronics and robotics into their designs, resulting in bionic arms that were lighter, more robust, and significantly more functional. The early 2010s saw the introduction of bionic arms that could be controlled by the user's thoughts. These mind-controlled arms were a game changer. By using sensors to detect electrical signals from the brain, these arms could mimic the movements of a natural limb with remarkable accuracy. But the journey didn't stop there. As we moved into the mid-20s, these arms became more refined. They became more comfortable, easier to use, and more closely resembled a natural limb in terms of appearance and functionality. Today, mind-controlled bionic arms are a testament to the power of human ingenuity. They are an incredible fusion of biology and technology, capable of restoring a sense of normalcy to those who have lost a limb. But despite how far we've come, this journey is far from over. Researchers continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, continually improving these devices in terms of functionality, comfort, and ease of use. With each passing year, these arms become more sophisticated, more intuitive, and more life-changing. As technology continues to advance, so does the sophistication of these incredible devices. The impact of mind-controlled bionic arms goes far beyond the individual. It has the potential to transform society as we know it. Let's ponder this for a moment. These advancements in technology are not just about giving individuals a chance to regain lost functions. They are about creating a more inclusive society where everyone, regardless of physical differences, has an equal opportunity to thrive. Consider this. A person born without an arm or who has lost one due to an accident now has the opportunity to lead a life that is as normal as anyone else's. This is because mind-controlled bionic arms are not just about replacing lost limbs. They are about restoring a sense of self, a sense of independence that is fundamental to human dignity. In this context, mind-controlled bionic arms are not just prosthetic devices. They are powerful tools of social change. They challenge our perceptions of disability, pushing us to rethink our definitions of normalcy and ability. They compel us to question our biases, to confront our prejudices, and to acknowledge the strength and resilience of those who live with limb differences. Moreover, these bionic arms have the potential to redefine the workplace, making it more inclusive and diverse. By enabling individuals with limb differences to perform tasks as efficiently as their peers, if not more so, these devices can level the playing field in a variety of professions. This technology also has profound implications for education. It can help make classrooms more inclusive, allowing students with limb differences to participate fully in all activities, from writing and drawing to playing musical instruments and sports. Finally, mind-controlled bionic arms can inspire a new kind of empathy, one that is rooted in understanding rather than pity. By allowing us to see beyond physical differences, they can help foster a society that values all individuals for their abilities rather than their disabilities. With mind-controlled bionic arms, we are not just changing lives, we are changing the world. So what does the future hold for mind-controlled bionic arms? We're glad you asked. The horizon of this technology is teeming with promise and potential. Let's take a sneak peek into what's coming. One of the foremost developments we can anticipate is increased sensitivity. Imagine a bionic arm that can not only grasp a glass but also feel the cool touch of the glass, the subtle texture of its surface. Scientists are striving to weave in more sophisticated sensors that could mimic the intricate network of nerve endings in a human hand. But that's not all. Adaptability is another frontier to conquer. Future bionic arms could adapt and learn from users' movements, becoming truly a part of the individual rather than an add-on. The aim is to create a synergy between the user and the prosthetic, a bond so seamless that it blurs the line between man and machine. Now, what about integration with other technologies? Picture this: a bionic arm that's not just connected to your nervous system, but also to your smartphone, your smart home, or even your car. The possibilities are boundless. We're talking about a future where prosthetics are not just about restoring lost function, but enhancing human capabilities. But as we hurtle towards this exciting future, we must also be mindful of the potential challenges and ethical considerations. For instance, how do we ensure the security of these devices against hacking? What about the accessibility and affordability of these advanced prosthetics? And then there's the question of consent and control. when it comes to integrating these devices with other technologies. As we stand on the brink of this exciting future, one thing is certain: the era of mind-controlled bionic arms is just beginning. So keep an eye on this space. The next chapter in the story of human evolution is being written, and it promises to be a thrilling ride.